how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great.
So this is Melinda Roy. We cannot see your beautiful face. Could you please turn on your video?
You cannot?
No? Yes. We can see you now. How are you?
Okay.
How is your day today?
I am doing good.
So I hope you're enjoying the speaker presentations today. So welcome on stage, Tanisha. Let me introduce you to the audience. So Tanisha Gaspar talk title, Mastering the Inner Game. The Art of Cultivating a Winning Mentality for Sustainable Success. Tanisha Gaspar, best-selling author and financial empowerment advocate, is on a mission to revive mindsets for lasting success. A John Maxwell certified speaker and financial expert, she unveils the hidden impact of childhood money beliefs and equips individuals with the tools to create sustainable financial and entrepreneurial success. Her insights inspire transformation, resilience, and a future built on financial mastery. So let's get involved in her topic today. So welcome on stage, and the stage is all yours. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Melinda. I am happy to be here, sharing these few moments with you all. So I'm waiting for my slides. Thank you. As was mentioned, I'm speaking on mastering the inner game, art of cultivating that winning mentality for your success. Not just one-time success, but sustainable success. I have a picture, my first slide, that I want you to take a look. Is my slide ready, Melinda? And as women, there's some point in our lives where we would have played make-believe. This afternoon, I want you to look at the picture and to just imagine. Put yourself in that place and imagine. Yes. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a vast canyon. And for some of us, imagine you're sitting at the edge of that vast canyon. On the other side, you can see the life that you're destined for. One that is filled of purpose, undeniable success, and fulfillment. Between where you are now and that extraordinary life lies the gap. Can you all see the gap there? A gap not created by circumstance, luck, but a gap that is created by wanting. And that is a decision. The decision to shift your mindset, the decision to break free from limiting belief, the decision to master your inner game. Here's the truth. Keep staying on the picture. I'll let you know when to change. I want the audience to imagine. That's why I have the dots there for us to imagine. Success isn't just about skill. Success is not just about strategy or not even hard work. Success is about the mindset that fuels it all. Your external belief and your external results will never, and I emphasize, will never exceed your internal capacity to believe. And I like the way R. Kelly puts it. I believe R. Kelly puts it best. He says, I believe I can fly. But the real question today is, please leave it there. Do you believe that you can fly? Do you believe that you can do more? Do you believe that you have all that it takes within you to master your inner game? Because the decision is yours today. Will you make the choice today, not tomorrow or someday, but today, to create and to cultivate the mentality for lasting success? You see, the life that we envision, it's within our reach. It's right there within your reach, within my reach. It's just on the other side of a transformed mind. And so today I'm happy that I can share these 3 simple principles with you so that you can get the idea how you can transform your mind. Thank you. For the next slide. You see, mastering, can you zoom it a little? Mastering, I wear spectacles. A little bit more. Thank you so much. Mastering the inner game is the key to sustainable success. That's too much. Take it out one. Take it out some more. I can't see the start of it. Little more. Out. I'll stop. Thank you very much. No, go back. Thank you so much. There are 3 essential principles that I would like to share with us today. And the first principle that I believe it is vital and necessary if we're going to transform our mind is to rewire our mindset. Every day in our lives, we can have something where we can upgrade our belief. Because when we rewire our mindset, what we're doing is upgrading our belief. Our second principle that we'll discuss today is resilience over resistance. Turn our setbacks into setups. Turn your setbacks into setups. And finally, relentless execution. We must be able to align our thoughts, our words, and our actions. And so today, we'll delve into the first principle of rewiring our mindset. So that'll be slide next. Thank you. Next. Next slide, please. So you'll need to go out. Just, okay, you can leave it there. Previous slide. So today I want to share with us about the growth mindset. And if you look at that picture there, you'll see an athlete and you'll see a coach. And there are times in our lives when we have to make a decision that we need someone in our corner to stretch us, someone in our corner who's going to help us to go on the other side so that we can be able to master that in a game. Research has shown that people, I can barely see. I wear spectacles for a reason. So if you can zoom, can't you have like the slideshow version of it? That will help. Because if you have the slideshow version, I won't have any difficulty. Just go to slideshow and bring that slide up for me. Otherwise, I have to be slideshow now. Hit slideshow and go back to the previous slide, or else I wouldn't be able to see. I'm so sorry. Can you give me this? Yes. Bring it down. Ooh. Research has shown that people who believe their abilities can be developed outperform those who think their abilities are fixed. You know why? Because they're only competing with themselves. They're only competing with themselves and their last performance. And so I believe that what you believe always determines what you achieve. Whatever you believe, if you like R. Kelly, he believed that he can fly, which tells me that he has the ability and the belief to do great things. And so today, I trust that each of us can be able to believe that we are able to master that in a game in order for us to have sustainable success. Next slide. But you might ask, how do we rewire our mindset? And I want to use the scenario because we're in this technological age. View your mind as a software. If your beliefs are outdated, then your entire system will crash under pressure. So in order for us to master that in a game, it is necessary, it is vital for us to reprogram our mental or upgrade our mental programming. And we do that when we're able to replace limiting belief with more empowering ones, like I am capable, I am resourceful, I am not defined by my past. And this is a big one. A lot of persons are stuck in their past. But don't allow your past to define you. You know that you are designed for your future. You see, in this life that we're on, this journey that we're on, when we're able to change our thinking, we have that ability to change our life. Change your thinking, change your life. And today, audience, you have that choice. The decision is yours to make. Change your thinking, change your life. Next slide. Our second principle I want to share is resilience over resistance. And I can remember there was a point in my career where I had to make that choice as well. Everything seemed to be crumbling before my very eyes. They're part of my career. Because I thought after there was a vacancy for a senior management position, I thought to myself, this is my time to shine. But I was overlooked for that position. But I made the decision to be able to pour into myself, to invest in myself. And I believe that was one of the best decisions I've made, because it gave me an opportunity to garner new skills and talents. And so today it is possible, the same way those years had changed my thinking as it relates to, because a lot of persons on the job thought, she can resign after all of this, because not only was I passed over, but decisions that I used to be part of were made without me. But I used the disappointment as a fuel to transform my life. Next slide, please. And so I want to share with you that every great success story is filled with obstacles. And I remember Michael Jordan. It is arguably that he is the greatest of all times in basketball. But he was dropped from his high school team. He wasn't selected, but he didn't allow that to hinder him. But he used that disappointment to fuel his vision, right? And I believe that because he used that to fuel his vision, that is what separates those who rise from those who retreat. And today you have the same opportunity. And it is called resilience. You see, setbacks aren't stop signs. Sometimes we feel that way. When we get a low blow, we feel they're stop signs. They aren't stop signs, but they're setups for our comebacks. Challenges don't break us, they build us. Success isn't about avoiding struggles, but it's about conquering them. So the real question is, will you rise today to conquer your struggles? Next slide, please. The ability to bounce back isn't about avoiding difficulties. It's about how you respond to them. The same way I could have, like those colleagues who expected me to resign because I was overlooked for a senior management position. But the way I responded, I decided to study. I decided to sharpen, gain new skills, transform my thinking. And 18 months after I graduated from that upgrade studies, while on vacation, I was called to act in that very position that I was overlooked for. 6 months after that call, I was confirmed in the senior management position. So today I encourage you, respond to struggles positively, because resilience don't break you. They are breakthroughs. They are your breakthroughs. They are your breakthroughs. See failure as feedbacks, rejection as redirection, and obstacles as opportunities. So when life knocks you down, remember, it's not the fall that defines you, it's your comeback. Setups are your tests. Comebacks are your testimonies. And the difference is you. You get to make the choice. You get to make the decision what your life will be tomorrow by what you do today. Next slide, please. And our final principle, relentless execution. This here is gem. This here is where many people falter. This is a sore point for us as professional women, sore point for us as mothers sometimes. But today, I am giving you the tools that are needed so that you can transform and don't allow this to be a weakness, but to be a strength. Next slide, please. Align your thoughts, words, and actions. Many people have big dreams, but too many fail to take big actions. Why, you might ask? Why are we failing to take bold actions? Why? Because you see, clarity without execution, I believe, is hallucination. When we dream about a vision, we must be able to see that vision. And most importantly, we must be able to do it. We must go after it. Next slide, please. That's not part of my slide. Oh boy. You see, winning is not an event. It's not an event. But winning is a daily commitment. And there is where sometimes it's a sore point for us as professional women, as wives, as mothers. It's a daily commitment because with our different roles, we have different responsibilities. We have to make that commitment to show up. Even when when we don't feel like it, we have to make that commitment to show up. You see, in this life and on this journey, you don't get to win once, but you win every day. Every day we have to win as women and as professionals. That is what separates the great from the good, when we have the ability to win daily. And in order for us to win daily, we have to be committed. Next slide, please. We have to be committed. Next slide, thank you. If that's the last slide, I am not quite. Melinda, can I continue speaking?
That is the last slide.
This one? I want to have my closed, if you permit me.
Sorry,
Can I have the close?
Yeah, have you done with your last slide?
If that's the last slide, I forgot to remember. I just want to close off. I have my closing in my head to wrap things up. I should have given myself a cue. I didn't realize that was the last slide.
Yes, it was done. Whatever the slides you have sent, I think you have.
So would I be given that opportunity just to close? I just want to ask them 2 questions.
Yes, please go ahead.
Pardon?
Yes, you can.
I didn't hear you.
Yes, you can.
So I can continue speaking?
Yes. You have 2 slides more?
No, but I just want to close. I have
Okay,
my
sure.
close in my
Okay,
head.
go ahead.
2
Go
questions
ahead.
I wanted to ask them. So today, what's your story? What's the story that you're writing? Are you going to be that woman, that person, standing at the edge of the vast canyon or sitting at the edge of that vast canyon, hesitating? Or are you going to be the person making that decision to embrace the journey fully? You see, mastering the inner game is not a one-time decision, but it's a lifetime discipline. each of us have that ability to go after our dreams and to conquer our struggles. Success is not given. Success will not be given to any of us. But I believe success is claimed. And today, will you rise and claim what's rightfully yours? I thank you. If you have any questions or so, here's your opportunity.
Yes, Tanisha.
Yes, Melinda?
Hope you have done with your presentation.
Yes, I am.
So thank you so much for sharing the great and enlightening speech with the Day One Virtual Summit 2025. So we do have a questions from the audience. So we have picked the best one for you. So how can individuals overcome self-sabotage when pursuing long-term success?
How can one overcome self-sabotage? You can do that by reframing. And when I say in order for you to reframe from self-sabotage, is identify what is it you're self-sabotage, what is the evidence? There are many times, persons can sabotage themselves by feeling that I am not good enough. But then ask yourself the question, what are the evidence? When I'm the president of this association, I'm sitting on this board, I'm a mom that my kids adore. These are evidence that we have, that we can tell ourselves that, look, these are areas that I'm striving and excelling. And so because we have the evidence against what we might be feeling at the time, we can let the evidence speak for us and then reframe that, whatever you might be going through. So if it's that you're saying, I'm not good enough, once you have the evidence, have a statement now to say, I am an excellent woman. I achieve things. I'm result oriented. So every time you might feel to sabotage yourself, present, give yourself a little tap. Yes, I know you want to shut me up because the brain does that. But here are the evidence before you. So you go in the back seat and let the evidence that is before you, that empowered woman, let that rise. And so it will give you the confidence that you need to press forward beyond that self-sabotage. But the thing is, you have to have evidence. Sometimes maybe it happens way in our childhood. That's why being with ourselves, understanding who we are, will be able to give us also some evidence. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, I hope everyone got the answer for the question. So it was really well explained by. So thank you so much for joining this Day One Global Virtual Summit. Hope you are enjoying all the speaker presentations today, and hope you are
So
joining.
far, the ones.
So hope you are joining the speakers, all the speaker sessions, and please do continue to join other speakers sessions as well, and post
Yes,
your questions and engage
sure.
with the speakers as well as with the audience. Thank you, and please do join
Thank
our
you for
next
having me.
speaker, Angela.
Thank you.